Well, looks like Kefla's coming. I'm not disappointed by that. I'm actually really hyped, but you can't tell in my voice. Where's Vegito Blue at? It's like, I feel like the excuse for the licensing thing is just completely gone. I don't really care if it's the Japanese version. Again, same people make the game, like, all the cards, so it doesn't really matter. It just means that he's not a priority. But goodness, man, if he winds up being physical or the same one, he will have a ready-made team because this team is just so stacked. Physical just got two really good units. So before we go over Kefla, here's a super attack for your pleasure. We're gonna go ahead and cover that. Actually, in fact, there's not gonna be any audio because I totally remembered that there's the Cavs game on in the background, which I don't know how that's going right now, but we'll get, just look at it. Just enjoy the visual of the essay. Of course, she's the Dodger, which we'll get to in a minute. And of course, I don't know why they love the one times thing. Like, nobody actually plays on one times. It's really cancerous. But maybe there's that one person that actually does play on one time. So she throws all the energy blasts. I wish that she would have did that thing where she got like the red energy blasts around her. Maybe her awaken card will have that because she's going to be just like Ultra Instinct. She's not going to awaken right now. So that is interesting. I don't know why. I hope this doesn't become a trend. We'll talk about that in a minute. Again, she just throws some more. So it's not that great of an animation in my opinion. It's just kind of there, but it is what it is. So Kefla's really good. Okay, so Kefla is really good, and we're going to go over the card here. So here is an actual look at the card. You guys probably already saw it from the thumbnail. She is a Potara category leader. So she's Potara category. I don't know if that just means anybody that wears Potaras, like, casually, because as you saw, Goku Black is in there. Now, Merge Zamasu is a different story, but Goku Black isn't a Potara-fused character. He just has the Potara earring, but to be fair, that's probably what it means, right? Because they got freaking Candy Vegito in there. Goodness gracious. They got Candy Vegito on the team right there. Look at that Candy. Looking majestic, but that's probably what it means, just casually wearing a Potara, and that would include like Supreme Kai, Kibito, a few other characters in there, so that's cool. In all seriousness, though, we have a Kefla translation, courtesy of the Reddit, so thank you for that. Anyways, leader skills Potara. She gives 2 ki and 120% HP attack and defense. Gigantic Blast causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly reduces defense. Passive skill. She's an orb changer, and she's self-sufficient, so she's basically a power-crept Rage Trunks. Here's what she does. Changes intelligence orbs to physical orbs. She also gets 10% more attack and defense per physical orb that she obtains. So that's awesome. In and of itself, that's awesome. Medium chance to dodge attacks. So again, another dodger, but at least she's equivalent to Janemba right now. We'll talk about her possibly awakening in a little bit. Janemba, again, that was his mechanic, but he's seen like 3 other units, including a different Kefla. Of course, Kefla, different. That is able to dodge better than him. So yeah, she at least has medium just like Janemba. So somebody to keep him warm in his space there. Guaranteed to get an additional attack and a medium chance for that attack to be a super attack. So here's what Kefla is. She's Janemba. She's physical Broly, and she's Kefla. No, she's Janemba, STR Janemba. She's Kale, and she's Rage Trunks all in one unit. All right, so yeah, there we go. Now here's the thing. She's gonna be changing orbs into physical orbs. So if you run her with somebody like Whirus, like on a physical team, super physical team, that team is she's going to be hitting so freaking beastly. But she does not have Fierce Battle yet because she hasn't awakened. Let's go over her link set. Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fused Fighter, Power Bestowed by Kami, and yes, Kami. Warrior of Universe 6, and Tournament of Power, which I think is a 3 key link. So I like Kefla, right? I keep wanting to call her Carlifla because she just reminds me mainly of Carlifla. I don't see Kale there at all, but it is what it is. Anyways, I don't really like the idea that you can continually just drop these units and not give them awakenings on day 1 anymore. Like, if they're going to do that, I don't know if these should even bother to be festival exclusives. I don't really like that. And I think that it's just something that they're going to continue to do. It gives them a way to, if you're Bandai, it's very smart too. It gives them a way to release these units, but then release them again, literally the exact same card again, so they can awaken later. They're going to do that with Ultra Instinct. Whenever he awakens to get his full 3-key leader in 150 or 170, whatever they're doing percentage-wise, which is going to happen to her too, because unless they're literally just going to drop units on Dokkan Festival banners that give 2-key and 120% up, I don't really see a point in that. But, just simply don't awaken, then that's just what they're going to do. And it's weird, too, because it's like her and Ultra Instinct are like the first 2 festival exclusives that simply do not get Fierce Battle upon awakening, or upon release, excuse me. So I don't really know if I like that, but just on face value, man, this physical team, I don't know. It went from being like straight booty butt cheeks to garbage to being incredible with the addition of Kefla, the recent addition of the physical Vegito, and, we had Vegito Blue. God forbid physical Vegito Blue awakens to an LR. We have just LR Trunks in there. We have so much. Gotenks, just that team is ridiculous. It's too much to handle. Honestly, it's at a point where it's like, who even gets a slot anymore? Who even actually gets a slot anymore? Like, are you dropping the 40% 3-key Gohan, even though he's still beastly on the physical team? Right? Like, what is happening anymore? Because there's no room for these units. And that's a really good problem to have, though. I really do like that factor. Now, it remains to be seen, again, what will happen with this unit. Maybe they will both be on a separate banner, this unit and Ultra Instinct, that will awaken them both. Because, again, there has to be something done there. But if you guys want to take a look at some really good units that are part of her category, we can go ahead and do that really quick. Aside from that, though, she does also have a couple of different categories she can be a part of, which I believe was the Peachy Peachy Girl one. Yeah, and the Universal Survival Arc category, which is the category that Ultra Instinct Goku Physical has. So it's not important. It's not important. But just mainly Potara would probably be stuff like Power Bestowed by God. We'll pull that up here really quick. And look at Dokkan videos there. So it's going to be the Vegito cards outright, every version of Vegito. And there's 3 different kinds. There's base form, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan Blue. Zamasu STR will probably be in there too. If Goku Black can be in there, he will probably be in there too. And again, Goku Black will be in there. We'll also have Fusion Zamasu, who I'm not seeing right now. But we'll have Fusion Zamasu in there too. There may also be units like this that are just wearing Potaras, which would mean Kibito and Supreme Kai. And here's Kibito Kai. They would be in there too. Kibito Kai is not a bad unit. I wish he would awaken. He's a really solid support unit, or at least he was for a while. But wish he would awaken. Aside from that, he's in the freaking Godly Dimension category. Let's actually look at the Godly Dimension, because I feel like this will feature some units too. Okay, so we have you right here, Zamasu. Another Zamasu. LR Zamasu will probably be in there. LR Goku Black and Zamasu. I don't think Kami will be in there because this is just Godly Realm. So that's about it, really. It remains to be seen. This guy will be in there too. That's going to be a fun category. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new for more. Again, Kefla's coming. We don't have a release date on her. They tend to like to release things right after, for context, right after they announce them. So she could literally drop tonight. So I'm not saying that she is, but they tend to like to do that. So anyways, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.